Hi, and welcome to Shelley's Everyday Adventure. I posted two small videos, two short videos today. I went into my Walmart and I wanted to show you a little bit of what is I'm seeing in my Walmart. And it's actually staying about the same. It's not getting better. It may be getting a little worse, but for the most part, it's been bad for a while. The pillow section you'll see was next to nothing. The I went to the egg section. I gave you prices on our eggs and how many were in the containers, and I showed you how short the dairy section was as well. So you might want to go and check that out if you're interested. I'm in Maryland near the Pennsylvania-Delaware border, so it'll give you an idea about where I am, and I'm wondering what's going on in your areas. So I wanted to talk a little bit today too about your limitations. Um, and what I have to say about that is your limitations are only the ones that you set upon yourself. They're the only ones that um, you can do anything pretty much. You set your own limitations, and I firmly believe that. Some people may disagree with me, and that's okay. We're allowed to disagree. But I believe if you convince yourself that you can't do something, you can't do it. I really believe that. You need to be honest with yourself, and in prepping or in anything. So I set goals of how much I wanted to prep, and I went ahead and I met those goals. But I'm not just talking about the limitations of prepping. I hear people say, I can't. I don't have enough money to prep to put stuff back. And it makes me sad because I know that if it's a priority, people will make time and money and put effort in towards it. So apparently it's not a priority, and that's their opinion. But I'm just saying that the limitations are only ones you set yourself. You put your own limitations on yourself. I could have said I can't write a book. I did for years. I can't write a book. My English, my grammar is terrible. I just can't put two thoughts together. And then finally, one day I got to a certain age. It was early 50s. Right now I'm 56, but was probably 50, 51. And I'm all of a sudden something just switched, a switch flipped. And I'm like, if not now, when? Will I die not knowing what I could have done? Will I? Like I said, I mean, and I've talked about this before, but it was losing the weight. I kept saying, "Oh, I'll do it sometime. I'll get to it." Well, you do get to a point in your life where it's crunch time. It's crunch time. So it was crunch time for me. And my question was, if not now, when? So I decided to take that and run with every dream that I ever had. I'm still working on it. Trust me, there's lots of dreams. Um, but one of them was to lose weight, which I did, and the other was to write some books, which I did. They may not be perfect. They may not, be the best, but I can say that I did it. When I'm gone, people will say, that girl is crazy, but she did what she dreamed of. And I don't care if they think I'm crazy. I don't care. Um, I used to care. I used to care. Will people make fun of me? I don't care. Make fun of me. Say what you want. But I am grabbing life and I'm running with it. Now, prepping is similar. We're in a crunch time. If not now, when? And when you finally do decide, will it be too late? These are questions you have to ask yourself. How important is it to you? It's important to me. Um, it's important to me for a number of reasons. I want to be able to feed my family. I still want to be able to live my life. I'm working on balance, balancing my life, balancing what I want and how I want to go about it. I love to travel. I'm not going to lie. I love to travel. I'm not going to quit that. Somebody said, well, what if you get stuck wherever you're at? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But if I get stuck in Florida, I'll be with my sister. Went to Tennessee, I would have been with friends. I mean, it's not where I want to be. I'd rather be home. But also, I don't want to sit holed up in my house waiting for SHTF, waiting for the crash, waiting for things to happen. I could have been doing that since 1999 when they predicted the Y2K bug, but I didn't. You cannot stop your life. 20 years from now, it may still be going on just the way it is. It may be better, it may be worse. I don't know. You don't know. But I do know that life is finite and it will come to an end. And you need to live it. You need to breathe the air. You need to see your friends. You need to be with family. If that means traveling, you need to do it. Whatever it means. Yes, prepare, but live. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. I cannot stress to you how important it is to live. I understand that there are preppers out there that say, no, 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 you need to stay home. You need to do this, 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 and this. That's for them if that's what they want to do. I consider myself a prepper. I have a garden. I do the things. I do the canning. I have chickens. I have all of that. Lucky for me, I do have backup. I have family that is around that will take care of stuff when I'm not here. We all work together. And I understand that not everyone, most people don't have that. I get that. But I don't want 20 years from now you to look back and go, what a fool I was. I wasted my entire life. I know someone who was diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 25 years ago. And the doctors kept her on so many pain meds that she couldn't even get out of bed. She had so many pain meds in her. I don't know how she lived. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but about 8 months ago, maybe a year, she decided she didn't want to live that way anymore. She'd spent 20 years in bed because she could not get off. She couldn't, she thought she needed those pain meds. And she was addicted to them. It was bad. So instead of going to the hospital or talking to her doctor, she went cold turkey. She quit taking them. Took her almost a week and she threw up every day. She was so sick, but she's off the pain meds. Okay? 20 years. 20 years she laid in bed. 20 of the best years that should have been the best years of her life. She was 30, 40. She should have been out there living. And she wasn't. And I feel like it was stolen from her. So now she wants to live. She's out. She's biking. She's walking. She's doing stuff that she never thought she could because the doctors convinced her that she needed these pain meds. That being said, I don't want to see you as a prepper, prep. And 20 years from now, see, at 56, I'll be 76. If I did nothing but sit and gather stuff for the next 20 years, and I was 76 years old, and I passed away, I would feel like my life had been lived in vain. Please, do not waste your life. Yes, prep. I believe in that. Every day I prep something. I gather books, I gather food, I'm always doing something. Even when I'm away, I'm thinking of prepping. I may order something from Walmart and have it shipped to my house, that kind of stuff. But I'm always thinking about it. But on the other hand, I'm always thinking about living my life to the fullest. And we all need to think about that. Time is a limited thing. So prep, but live. Find your balance. It's there. Okay, so, I just felt like somebody needed to hear that. This is Shelley's Everyday Adventures. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend last weekend, and please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.